We're going to go ahead and get started, guys. Starting with our nice gentle warm up. Feet a little more than hip width apart, shoulder width would be good. You're going to swing your arms from side to side, nice and gently. Keeping your feet still for now, letting your upper body twist, waking up everything in your back. And then if everything's feeling good, you can start turning further, lifting your feet, going maybe a little faster, starting to wake everything up. Do 2 more on each side. And then coming back into center. From here, we're going to move into our shoulder rotations. Nice big arm circles there. And then go the other way. And then moving on to throwing our arms in and out just a little bit. Crossing one arm over the top first and then the other arm. Really making sure our shoulders and back are nice and loosened up. From here, we're going to move on to our hip rotations. Nice big circles there, going in one direction. Check in, make sure you don't feel any pinching or pulling. If you do, just kind of keep it in mind. You might need to modify a couple things just to take care of yourself and be easy on your body. Go the other way. It's okay to feel the burn, but you never want to feel sharp stabbing pain. One more. And then moving on to our knees, bring your feet in close together. You're going to rock your knees forward and back. And again, checking in, making sure there's no sharp stabbing pains, no electric pains, nothing like that. If everything's feeling good, try moving those knees around in a circle. If that doesn't work for you, stick with just the back and forth. But if you're moving them in a circle, go the other way. And then moving on to your ankles, feel free to grab a chair, the couch, the wall, whatever's nearby if you need a little support. You're going to pick one foot up, spin that ankle in one direction, and then the other direction. And then switch to the other foot, going in one direction. And the other direction. And then put everything down, give it all a good shake. We're going to move on to our side lunges, bringing your hands up, just kind of bopping back and forth, warming up a little bit. Maybe step out a little further, lunge a little further, a little deeper. And then maybe even just a little further than that. As far as you can go within your range of movement. Getting everything warmed up. Beautiful. And then bring it in. Arms out to the side. And do our windmills, opposite hand to opposite foot. One more on each side. And then finishing off with our high knees, waking up those hip flexors. So starting out kind of low, bringing those knees up just a little bit higher each time until you get as high as you can go, with the ultimate goal being to bring those knees all the way up to your shoulder. 2 more. And done. Excellent. All right. We're going to start off today with our left leg in front. We're going to do a front kick, jab, hook, uppercut. So it's a front snap kick. That one goes right up the middle. It's a groin shot. Jab, hook, upper. Now that jab's going right towards the face, right between the nose and the mouth. That hook is aiming towards the side of the jaw, and the uppercut comes up under the chin. All right, we've got 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Front kick, jab, hook, upper, and then reset. Do them slow at first. Make sure you've got the movements down. Make sure you're setting your feet well, keeping your balance. Make sure you're keeping those shoulders relaxed down away from your chin, away from your jaw. And then once you've got all that set, you can go ahead and pick up the pace, making sure you're breathing the whole time. Keep it up, you've got it. Snap that kick up. Those front snap kicks are quick. You want to just snap it right up and then move straight into your punches. Beautiful. Keep it up. And as always, if you miss a punch here or there, or you mix something up, no worries. All movement is good movement as long as it doesn't hurt. So just keep moving. You've got it. Remember to reset between each combo and just check in. Make sure those shoulders are staying relaxed, jaw's relaxed, tongue is away from the roof of your mouth. Keep it up. Almost there. Beautiful. And time. Excellent. All right. From there, we have to do the other side. So we're going to march it out, take a deep breath, and then put that right leg in front. And you're going to do that same front snap kick, jab, hook right along the side of the face there, uppercut up under the chin. One more time. Front snap, jab, hook, upper. 2 minutes. Front, jab, hook, upper. Like I said, if you mix up a punch, no worries. Just reset and keep going. Resetting your feet each time. Letting your body turn from side to side. So you're straight on for that kick and jab. You angle for the hook and then angle back the other direction for the upper. Beautiful, you got it. Bringing those hands back up to guard in between as you reset for each combo. More than halfway there, 45 seconds to go. Almost there, you can do it. And time. Awesome. All right. March it out. Take that nice deep breath. Now from here, we're gonna go back to our left leg in front, but we're gonna be transitioning side to side. So you're gonna have a bob and weave to the left, come up, jab, cross, elbow, knee. And then you're gonna go to the other side and do the same thing. So to the right, jab, cross, elbow, knee. Now that elbow, again, like a hook, is coming straight across the side of the face. That rear knee coming right up the middle for another groin strike. Whichever hand is in front does the jab and the elbow. Whichever leg is in back does the knee. All right, we've got 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. So bob and weave, jab, cross, elbow, knee. To the other side, bob and weave, jab, cross, elbow, knee. And you're just gonna keep transitioning back and forth just like that. If you're not familiar with that bob and weave, you're not leaning forward at your waist. You're doing basically a squat, like you're going under a hook. And then you come up punching. So squat, and then throw your strikes. You got this. Halfway there. Keep it up, you can do it. "30 seconds to go. Nice and steady. And then we're gonna finish off with a burst of speed. All right, here we go, 20 more seconds. You can do it as fast as you can. Almost there. And time. Beautiful. March it out, take a couple deep breaths, let that heart rate come back down a little. And then from here, we're gonna do standing bicycle crunches. So hands on your head, bringing opposite knee to opposite elbow, crunching in the middle. We have 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Slow and steady. Really working on feeling those abs crunching in and resetting, making sure you're balanced between each movement. You got it. Halfway there, 30 seconds to go. All right, for the last 15, we're gonna try to pause in the crunch. Bring it up, hold it for just a second, and then set it back down. Almost there. Time. Excellent. All right. Relax everything down, roll those shoulders a couple times, go grab some water. We still have 2 sets to go. All right, bring it back in. From here, going back to that left leg in front, you're gonna start off turning sideways for a roundhouse kick. Now for that roundhouse kick, you want to kick with the leg that's forward. The back leg is turned perpendicular or even pointing behind you, depending on your flexibility. The front leg comes up, point the knee, and then kick out, just like that. From there, your rear hand is going to do an uppercut, and then your front hand, jab, backhand cross, front hand hook. So it's roundhouse kick, backhand starts of punching with that uppercut, jab, cross, hook. All right, we have 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Roundhouse kick, uppercut, jab, cross, hook. Make sure you reset. And you're turning your body each time. For that roundhouse, you're sideways, pivoting back forward for the uppercut, staying forward for the jab cross, pivoting around again for the hook. If that's a little too much, that's okay. Just make sure you turn sideways for that roundhouse kick to protect your knees. You got it. Keep breathing. Halfway there. Keep it up. Looking good. Almost there, guys. 20 seconds to go. And time. All right. You know, if we do it on one side, we got to do it on the other. So put that right leg in front. You're going to turn sideways, pointing that left foot towards the wall. Roundhouse kick, pivot back for the upper, jab cross, coming back around for that hook. One more time. Roundhouse kick, uppercut, jab cross, hook. All right, here we go. 2 minutes. Roundhouse kick, uppercut, jab cross, hook. Beautiful. Resetting between each combo, making sure your feet are set right so you have your balance. Protect your knees and hips. As fast or as slow as is good for you, especially while you're getting used to it. And then once you feel confident with the combo, you can pick up the pace a little. You got it. More than halfway there. Really feel those side muscles working on that hook. So as you swing through, all of this is holding nice and strong. Arms at a right angle here. And then reset, drop those shoulders down. Beautiful. 20 seconds to go. Time for that burst of speed. As fast as you can. Get that heart rate up. Get the blood pumping. Finish it out nice and strong. You got this. And time. Beautiful. All right, from here, we're gonna go back to that bob and weave. This time, we're gonna bob and weave. Come up and do jab, jab, or jab cross, low hooks. So these are coming across rib height, maybe just a little below the ribs, aiming for that squishy tissue on the side and front. So then we go the other way, jab, cross, hook, hook. Low hooks, work a little bit different part of your back muscles. It's gonna be great. 2 minutes, here we go. Bob and weave, jab, cross, hook, hook. Back to center, go the other way. You got it. When you reset between each one, check that those shoulders are down, jaws are relaxed. Keeping your eyes forward the whole time. No looking at the floor. More than halfway there. Straight punches are head height. Hooks are body height. Keep it up. Less than 30 seconds. Keep breathing. And time. All right. March it out, take a deep breath. And then from here, we're gonna do side lunges. So starting from the center, stepping out, reaching towards the ground, bending one knee, keeping the other straight. Going side to side, we have 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. If you can't reach the ground, that's okay. Just go to whatever works for your body, but make sure you come back up to center each time. If you are great with lunges and you have super awesome knees, feel free to go nice and deep. Bend your knees as much as you would like. If your knees are a little touchy, use it more as a squat motion, pushing your hips back. "20 more seconds. You got this. Almost there. And time. Beautiful. March it out. Whew. Go grab some water. And then we still have one more set. All right, bring it back in. Going back to that front leg, left leg in front. The kick we're going to be leading off with here is that same front snap, but this time you're going to put it down and turn straight into that roundhouse kick. So it's going to be Front kick, roundhouse kick, jab, cross, jab, cross. Make those punches quick. So you got front, round, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and simple. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Front, round, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the beginning. You got it. Front kick comes straight up the middle, roundhouse coming from the side. Beautiful. Halfway there. My hip flexors are going to feel it today. Still keeping those hands in that guard position. Still keeping the shoulders relaxed. Still breathing. Nice and steady. You've got this. 30 more seconds. All right, we're going to slow it down and challenge ourselves just a little bit. We're going to do a front snap, but then instead of putting it down, we're going to pivot straight into that roundhouse. Now, if that challenges your balance a little too much, stick with just putting it down in between and turning that way. But if you want to take it a little bit harder, a little bit more intense, work on that pivot in the middle of the kick. So here to here without putting the foot down. Beautiful. All right, now we got to go to the other side. Put that right leg in front. We've got the front kick, put it down, the roundhouse kick, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Front kick, roundhouse kick, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 minutes. Here we go. Front, round, 4 punches. Front kick comes up the middle, roundhouse from the side, and then your straight punches. You got this. Remember, all movement is good movement as long as it doesn't hurt. So check in, make sure everything's still feeling good, and then keep moving. Make any modifications you need to. And if you want to challenge yourself with that extra balance work, go ahead and add in the front into the round. So it's front, round, then your 4 punches. Front, put it down, round, 4 punches, or front, not putting it down into the round, 4 punches. Less than a minute to go. You got this. You're not committed to one or the other. So if after a couple times, you're like, yeah, challenge is good, but I just want to kick, go for it. Then maybe add it back in. Up to you. You do what feels good to you. And if you throw an extra punch in there, don't worry about it. Just keep moving. 10 seconds to go. Almost there. And time. All right. March it out. Take a breath. We're going to finish off with one more bob and weave combo. This time, we're going to bob and weave, come up with the backhand uppercut, and then the back knee. Go to the other side. Coming up with the backhand uppercut, back knee. This is a close quarters combo because for uppercuts and knees, you got to be in nice and tight. So as you come up, imagine you're coming right up under somebody's arm as they're throwing a hook. Uppercut right to the chin, pull them in for that knee. All right, we got 2 minutes. Here we go. Uppercut, knee, recenter. Going to the other side. Beautiful, you got it. Do it slow a couple times so you get the feel for it. And then pick up the pace. Uppercut, straight into that knee. In fitness terms, you're doing a squat into a knee drive. And in kickboxing terms, you're ducking under a hook and then countering. You got it. Less than a minute to go. Almost there. Keep breathing. Keep punching. Uppercut, knee. Beautiful. $15 more seconds. Finish it out nice and strong. And time. Whew, all right. March it out. Take a deep breath, relax everything back down. Make sure your jaw is not tight. Pull that tongue away from the roof of your mouth. We're gonna finish off with just some nice active side bends. So you're gonna be reaching one hand to each side. Just like that, get a good stretch in as we start to bring our heart rate back down a little. 1 minute on the clock, here we go. Bring your hand down to your hip between each one so that you get that full range of motion in your shoulder going from all the way down to all the way up. It's a surprisingly sneaky oblique exercise. Works those side muscles, a little bit into your back too. Even though it seems super simple, still doing good work. You got it, almost there. If your shoulders don't like this motion, make it a little smaller and just go to what's comfortable for you. All right, start slowing it down. 2 more. And time. Beautiful. All right. Take a couple deep breaths, march it out, grab some water, and then we're gonna do our final stretch. All right. Bringing those feet hip width apart. You're gonna take a nice deep breath. Bring your arms up over your head. Gentle lean to one side. Back to center. Gentle lean to the other side. Back to center. Gentle back bend, only if it feels good. And then folding all the way forward to whatever height is good for you. If you can reach the floor, great. If not, feet, shins, even knees, whatever's in your reach. Let yourself hang. Let everything get heavy, including your head. If you're wearing glasses, you might want to set them down for a second. And then from here, you're going to come up just a little bit, make a nice flat back, and then just circle those arms gently in one direction. Massage out the shoulder joints just a little bit. And then in the other direction. And then relaxing back down. Bend your knees nice and big and roll all the way up. Bring those shoulders up and then around and down and back. Bring your feet out just a little bit wider, shoulder width apart. You're going to take one arm, bring it across your body, keeping that shoulder down away from your chin. And then if it feels good, look over that shoulder. Maybe even tilt your head down. Bring your nose towards your shoulder. Nice deep breath here. And then bring your head back up and back to center. Release. Swing those arms a couple times. And then we're going to go to the other side. So bring that other arm across, keeping the shoulder down away from the chin. And then if it feels good, look over that shoulder. Pause here. And again, if it feels good, tilt that nose down towards the shoulder. Feel a nice stretch through your neck. If you did a lot of work today, might be a little more fragrant a position than you bargained for. That's okay. Just means you worked hard. Bring your head back up, back to center, and release. From here, take your left foot, put it out in front, and then you're going to peel those toes up, straighten the leg, and reach down either towards the foot or the floor or the shin, whatever you can reach. Maybe reach down with both hands if it feels good. Sink into it maybe just a little bit more. One more breath here. And then come up nice and slow, planting that foot, rock forward on the knee. And you're going to push that back hip forward. Stretch out that hip flexor a little. From here, take a step back. We're going to switch sides. So bring that right foot forward. Peel those toes up and back. Reach down for foot, shin, floor, whatever's in your grasp. And it may be different on this side than the other side. That's okay. If it feels good, maybe reach down with the other hand as well. Getting a nice stretch through the back of that leg and maybe your lower back as well. If it's in your reach, maybe sink down just a little further. Beautiful. And then you're going to put that front foot down, bend that knee, come up nice and slow. And then we're pushing the back hip forward to stretch through the front of that hip. And step back. You guys are all done. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and check out functionalbliss.us to see our other classes and maybe get in for one of our live classes. See you soon.